support to added to it and stuff like that. So the system is very aware that you are in a particular institution where there is discipline. Because my drivers, they know. So I tell them, when somebody even leave phone for car inside, look for the person and go and give to the person. Make a video of that. Let us have the contact so we can speak to the rider and the driver. So at least you, the driver, will compensate you. My drivers, I start give them incentives for certain things that they've been doing. And it's been great for this 4 years. So there is no way anybody's going to come on board. And people know who Shattawale is. I'm a no-nonsense man. I like discipline a lot, you know. So people would just have to come on board, make their money, and go their way. Nobody's going to manhandle anybody, you know, like the way the foreign apps. The foreign apps, because the drivers don't have anybody that is guiding them, you know. So anybody gets a car, you know, download the app, then they start using it. And people feel like they can, you know, because they don't know the CEO, they don't have the companies. You know, the only thing they have is customer service in Ghana. And those ones, they are not even functioning like the way Shaxi is functioning. You understand me? So basically, let's all, you know, stick to supporting Shaxi and making it, you know, the Ghanaian pride or the right for, you know, the nation. And let's just enjoy it. And nobody should even get bothered about security. My drivers know Shattawale. They know who did passenger aid pasabasa, Uber faces or no. You know, and that's what we are doing.
All right. So please, my very last question is: since this current administration says, since they say they want to legalize Okada, would you like in partnership with YE? Since you have some partnership with, you would like to incorporate motorbikes as part of Shaxi to say it will become appealing, it will become nice. Because you see, Ghanaians, a lot of Ghanaians have perceptions about Okada drivers. They ride recklessly. They don't take up the safety measures. They don't do the right thing. Helmet. They don't stick to a whole lot. Right now, to DVLA, they bring some fines, some sanctions against this compliance. They don't make them strictly comply with this road safety measures and so on. So you could like incorporate like motorbikes as part of Shaxi, your initiative. I just don't want to know.
Okay, thank you. Yesterday I posted something on my Facebook timeline. If you go see that, like I have Shaxi is, you know, a great, you know, structured plan, you know, for our future. You know what I'm saying? Because I have Pragya in mind. I have, you know, the Okadas in mind. I have the Trotros in mind. You know, the travel buses in mind. You know, we have a whole lot of things in place. You know, including an airline. Are you getting me? So we are trying to get every transport sector, you know, properly managed and fixed, so everybody, you know, can really enjoy what Shaxi is about. Shaxi is an app to make Ghanaians also understand that we can also live like Americans. It's just going to, you know, reduce the unemployment rate in the country too. Yes, that's fine. That is my other problem too. But the main dream of Shaxi is to see, so could you get a big kakra? I'm a big kakra. We will be big kakra. All I'm doing is managing the app for the country and making it like number one, so that at least anybody that maybe you finish school, your dad has a car, you feel like you want to make some money, you can use Shaxi to make that money. I get what I'm saying. So we are looking at every automobile, you know, stuff, you know, where we can, if we even have to do a railway, you know, for Shaxi or rails for Shaxi, we'll do it for Shaxi because we feel it's a big, you know, company. Shaxi is not just a Shattawale something. It's for Ghanaians. And that is what I'm seeing, that if I see people on social media today posting about Shaxi, talking about it, it makes me feel so proud because I'm seeing that Ghanaians don't really love me for music alone. They also love me for what I create. And I've been able to create music for years now. So if I've created something like this and Ghanaians are embracing it like this, then I feel we have to run it all through, you know. Even if we can have maybe Shaxi drone delivery, we'll do that.
Do so.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Right, thanks.
Right. Mr. President.
Yeah, fire.
You didn't hear me?
We dey hear you. Everything cool.
Hello?
We dey hear you. You dey hear me?
I bet you didn't hear me.
We dey hear you.
Be like only me to hear you. Yo, Fire, you didn't hear me?
I dey hear you.
Okay, be like Fire to do something. But you go fit talk.
Oh no, I dey hear you. I dey hear you. I dey hear. Oh, that means my body.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, wow. That means my body.
You can talk.
Charlie, I go the DM Mauto, you know. Oh, Charlie Mauto.
You know, sir, they can't mention Mauto, them, I swear to God.
I swear, I go the DM him, you know. Maybe small flirting.
Wale.
Yeah, Mr. President, spot it.
Yeah. What's good, bro?
I'm good, President. How are you?
I'm fine, bro. Charlie. I would like to commend you for the good things you've been doing in the country so far. I would say Shaxi is actually a game changer for us. It's going to be incredibly amazing. I would have to say that. I have just one question. I would love to know the collaboration with Beyonce. How the revenue from the collaboration with Beyonce actually how it is, and also let's say the amount of the millions of dollars or the millions of cities you actually gain from that collaboration with Beyonce.
I like this question, but you know that's what I'm saying. Certain things are too, you know, private for me to just disclose it to some of you. You know,
Elias have he give you a rough figure of in royalty, so you know.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be cool.
So if I would even go deep into that, you know, we are all like learned people, and sometimes we just see the opportunities in certain things when they happen. You know what I'm saying? Because if I even tell you, apart from the feature, the kind of like gifts that I've gotten around a Beyonce feature, you wouldn't, you know, even it's gonna bust mind, you know. But that's what I'm saying. I am trying to build something, or I'm trying to paint something. We should just keep watching the picture and see what Shatta is trying to paint. That's all. You know, me, I just want to motivate everybody around my music, let people understand that it's not easy to really be a musician in Africa, you know, but it's by God's grace that maybe, you know, favor will reach you and, you know, certain things will change. But everything that I'm doing right now with this Beyonce feature I was talking about is what people are seeing, the reflection. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not really hiding anything from anybody. I'm just letting everybody see and learn out of it. But that's you know, in there was, you know, something that can buy a house. You know what I'm saying?
Lastly, please should we be expecting a collaboration with you and Vibes Cartel anytime soon?
Oh yeah, but you know, we have songs that we've recorded.
They why they harder now? You for this try.
No, we have just, you know, right timings. You know what I'm saying? Vibes to be family. You know what I mean?
Me too.
Yeah.
Bless up, Mr. President.
He's for the bless up.
Thank you, man. God bless you.
Best country. Spot it fast.
Yeah. So arguably, I will talk to top 10 greatest comeback. Shattawale for day inside or Goofy day inside the whole world.
The whole world, yeah, for real.
And having said that, you know, Wale in his journey as an entertainer or a musician, he meets people, you know, the young ones, the old, and all that. I would like ask some, especially with the youngest, you know, and all the entertainers, being influencers, you know, actors, musicians, and all that. What Igofi talks, 5 common mistakes that they do financially when they rise up, or when, you know, that big monster hit to drop, or maybe that breakthrough. You know, now they have the attention, or they have the eyes, the ears of the people. What be that 5 common mistakes Igofi talks, the youngins they do, and how can maybe the new ones come in? How can they avoid that?
That's good, you know. Maybe I'll take my time and just list it so we all have a fair idea, you know. I think one is the orientation into music. That is one.
Music orientation.
Yeah, most of them don't have it. Two, the education around the music, that one they don't have it. And then the understanding of show business, that one too, they don't have it. You see, and then the ability to listen, that one too is not listen, advice and stuff like that too, but listen to what you you, you are hearing. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want to do music, but and maybe the fifth one is the focus. Yeah, because you see, all these things I've mentioned are the things I see in the music industry. That's why when I come out and I'm screaming and stuff, people see like I'm being disrespectful, but I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just trying to make people aware that this is our job. You understand me? For instance, if you're a musician and I'm talking to you about, bro, say Ghana we did, they forgive we when I royalty, so they for the pay we because they play one song for everywhere. Or Charlie, you hear your song for everywhere, and you didn't make money for how you feel. And that musician doesn't take it serious. I see the person like, oh, okay, all right, cool, Charlie. I mean, this guy, you don't really understand the thing they do. Because most musicians in Ghana depend on show. If it wasn't now that YouTube and Apple Music and stuff pop up way right now, people they understand those things. Like it is show. You understand me? He come out, he play music, he take go radio station. What did they wait for? Be show. If God bless some endorsement to come around them. So yes, those are the 5 points I outlined, and that has been my problem also in this place.
Yeah. Last question. This one here for the general youth, everybody. One sector where you think say as youth where we they come, make we try look at and invest in maybe farming, crypto, real estate. Where you think say now the youth coming up, where you think say maybe you get some small dough, you won't do something. Which sector would you think as a youth or anybody where will invest if you look at? Which sector you go?
So you see, I would just say all the sectors in Ghana are working. You understand me? And these are institutions that you can or we are supposed to be making money out from. But if you are not careful in a system like Ghana where the old want to take from the young want to take from the old, you might have maybe your fundings to invest in a particular sector. And if you don't take care, you'll be fucked up. You understand me? People have been through these phases and are pissed with the system. So some of them are out of the country. Because, for instance, like the way you said, or maybe into real estates. Okay, real estates. You start, you have your, seed fund, you rise, you do whatever you want to do. And in the middle of this thing, there are problems that happen. People have gone into business in the transport sector, wherever, see the way people are even putting galamsey out there. So how can you even be assured that, okay, this business that I'm going to venture or I'm going to invest into is legit? Because people even have legit documents that they are saying it's not legit. I get what I'm saying. Yeah. So I feel what most of the youths have to start doing more is start buying shares. Yes, crypto too is part, but I learned to buy shares when I was very young. And I read more about how to build your money up. You get what I'm saying? So, and if you have time and you feel you have that patience, to wait for your bell to ring and know that no, this harvest time, you go and maybe 5 years time, you won't make like some 5 billion Ghana cedi. It's patience and time. You need to know how to buy shares and wait for it and watch it grow and be disciplined about it. There are people that go into buying shares and within 3 months, my father died, so I go come out there. No, me, if my father died, the money go there, bro. I'm building my future. You understand me? Because my brother, they try. You understand me? So I can say let's venture into every aspect of the system, but it's difficult when you've not really planned well. For instance, let me tell you about Shaxi. I learned a whole lot from boys where they defeat me, where they buy car. You understand me? Yeah. And they give it to somebody to drive for them as taxi. I say like the complaints around it. Charlie driver, he goes for the tires. I driver, I get engine, everything. All those things that they learn from. And it's not only from young guys. I've seen old men that own cars, taxis, and stuff like that. And people were willing to manage it well for them. You understand? But for me to venture into a transport business, I thought it wise, to go into the foreign type, but something that will suit my people, something that I can control. That is, and apart from even planning all that, the fundings that you have to start with, you have to make sure that your eye is on your money. Yes, so that at least nobody is going to be taking decisions around the money. Okay, so take accountant, then get 5 billion for it. Before an accountant will be chopping the money, because Ghana, most of the times, because of the system, people build companies and people come there to see the company for and they leave. So if you are not a CEO that is like managing it yourself, it will be a problem. And if you are not able to manage the company itself by paying people, by knowing that as you are putting the money here, you are getting the results you want to get. Before you realize, you might want to leave the country because you might be telling somebody a story and it will be somewhere. So I would advise every youth for now, if you don't really see the system well, just try and be a forex guy, because forex too is good. You understand me? People are into forex and they are also making some money. It all comes with discipline. I know how people see, maybe if they hear, this guy does forex and is rich, and no, he didn't start today. It was a gradual process. It's like a 3-5 year plan. Before maybe you might hit a target such you can say, okay, now let me just enjoy this and invest more into it. So I wouldn't advise anybody to say, because bro, right now if you say one start agriculture right now, Mama, the process and things they will take you past through before you realize the money finish.
Yeah, yeah, true.
And if you don't have the actual, because Ghana, you see, make we don't lie to one ourselves. Ghana, the country be who you know. That be how they do the country.
Yeah. Facts.
That's why I can have Shaxi from how many years now, and a new government will come, and because of this, we have a vision for the youths, and let Basintelli take care of this thing, and that is why today Shaxi has been able to partner with government.
Yeah.
But these are the things we need to see quickly, so we can help most of the youth, so we can build ourselves quickly. But if we don't have these structures around, a youth, maybe a boy can make 100,000 Ghana cedi and would want to go into farming. But now they say, go and pay this one, go and pay this one, go and pay. No, there's somebody that is supposed to direct. Okay, bring your 100,000. We'll put it here, and by maybe 2 years' time, you make this amount of money. Healthy business. So we have to be careful on how we invest in this country. That is what I would really want people to understand, that when you come to me and you want us to do business, I show clean sheets so we can have a longevity, like a long-term plan, and build a business. Yeah, but I don't know about other people. You understand me? Because now if you want to go and do gold business and you say you want a license, bro, it's like blood money. You be good. So for me to advise the youths about where they need to put their money at, let's be disciplined. There are legit banks, proper banks that, the eco banks, their stand charts and stuff like that. These are places that when you go, they'll give you a whole brochure to learn about, how you can, flip your money, and, and you have to be patient about it. If you want to make 10 billion, in a particular time, they can show you how you can build your money. Maybe when you bring your seed fund, this is how you're going to build, this is how you're going to, and you can now make proper money. And when you're investing into other businesses, at least you know that you're a boss of your own and you can manage certain things properly, because business comes with discipline. When you're not disciplined with business, there's no way you can, get money out of it. So I think that one there, Yeah. You know, I've made sense here small, you know. Thanks. But anybody that wants to go into any of the sectors too, they can go. If they pass through, we thank God. If
Yeah,
they don't,
you can go and do gift to your worry. Gift to your worry. Yes.
All right, hold on. Listen. This is my very last one. If you, I know some more years they are ahead of you, like more, you go enjoy more years, more money, things will come. But if you repeat 1 year as an artist, the past years, as an financially, which year you like repeat again? Like even if they say repeat a year, you know, as an artist, which year you like repeat again?
we are get money.
Yeah, obviously, it could be money, innit?
Yeah.
You know, say Shattawale like money, so favorite year, you go choose the money year.
Which year will be that?
It make like the years will be the same.
You what? Which year?
My years will be the same.
So you know our favorite year?
Every year. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but
no, that be serious. That be serious, though.
No. Mama, every year, something crazy happen. I don't know. That is always crazy like that. Yeah, something. I would say maybe people will say, okay, the cars that they used 2013, it will be the cars that they use now. Yeah, something. But all those things are like blueprints that I've studied in my life. You know what I'm saying? So every year, like by God's grace, maybe I will buy a house, I will buy cars, I will dash people some cars. Every year they do. I'm like, so maybe last year where I realized that thing. See, I like, and I do effortlessly. I just it happens. So I can't mention that. That one, if I talk, then I lie to God, bro. I won't lie to you. You know, like every year has been beautiful for me. Like, you know, with money, you know, with good music, with fame, every year. Every year.
Yeah, all right. So big up yourself, Uncle Charlie.
Bless up.
Thanks.
Base County.
Fire.
You get something you go ask Wally. We'll go close.
Oh, the only thing I for ask him will be what I tweet away. He no see him yet.
Oh yeah, so yeah, follow up.
Yeah.
Which one?
Big man.
Yeah.
I salute you.
I agree too.
So then I ask you some question about Shaxi. Say, you do them in such a way. Say, let's say somebody has a car, the person, he just gets in private car, he just won't use them for those commercial things. But then he don't want to go wasting time and then go through the whole process of finding a driver and all of that. So he go bring the car to you, to Shaxi. Shaxi, take this my car. Then maybe you and Nam have an agreement. Okay, don't worry. Every week or every month, we give you this amount of money. It be Shaxi way they go find a driver, do everything, pay the driver. Just you they pay the person in weekly money where people agree on, or in monthly money. They do like that.
Okay, so it'd be a good question when you ask. And this thing, we start from when we start Shaxi, you know. So if you get car, when you bring to Shaxi, say make we manage them for you, look for driver for you. Everything around the car right now, it be Shaxi problem. So you don't have to go to workshop. You don't have to. Driver no go call you, tell you say, if I go this place or if I do something, so they forgive our money, make you go do anything. Every cost on the car is our cost, and we make sure that we give you the money, the price where you buy the car. We ain't gonna negotiate. Then it's because we do it like 2 years payment. So the drivers will work for 2 years. Some of them are doing 2.5 years because some of the cars are like a little bit expensive. So they're doing it 2.5 years. So if you bring your car like that, we give you 2 years. Shaxi just takes a little commission out of because you bring the car, we will manage for you. So we strike a deal on that. Then that's it. So if you have a car, you can bring it and go and sleep. The only thing you have to agree with that is when you want to have your money. Maybe you want to see your payments every week or every month, or every 3 months. Yes, then we strike a deal like that. Then move with you. So we are doing it for people. Like I have some people that I bought their cars and we are managing it for them. So it's not about. That's why I spoke about the taxi business in the past. You are there. Your taxi driver will call you. Say, Master, engineer say, no, this one. Yeah, my two amunemu and a tie net to Jack and a car. No, you know, say I see why plenty people they go into taxi business where they know they make them. You understand? Because they make the drivers too distressed, and the drivers, trust me, like they go through hell. You understand me? So sometimes they for manage and pump some money, and but with Shaxi, we are making the driver make money so that they will be able to work. So drivers know they can't tell we stories. So master, please, all my drivers, since I buy them a cars for them.
This
Every week,
motherfucking
they make
stand
them a
on the
payment.
club build. Brand tax stand.
Every week, and I'm piling all those things so that in the near future, if internal revenue even or GRE wants to, check my files, they're going to see like proper money is being paid, and money's like, so I don't go even play with the tax side. No, I want everything to go naturally like that.